Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. In this video I will show you how to create the cascading combo box functionality with MySQL database. And here we got the final output. I'm selecting the country name Australia, and here we got the state names of the Australia, Queensland and New South Wales. I'm selecting Queensland, and the city name is Brisbane, is the capital of the Queensland. If I select New South Wales, I got Sydney here. Suppose if I select India, when I select Karnataka, the city name is Bangalore. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. Before writing the coding part in Windows application, first we'll check the tables in MySQL phpMyAdmin database. And notice I have opened three tabs, one for the country table, and the second tab is the state table, and the third one for the city. So when a user clicks the particular country name India, I want to display the state names of this selected country name in the second combo box control. And similarly, when a user selects a particular state from the combo box 2, I want to display the capital of the state in the combo box 3. From this table, city table, I want to display the city names in the combo box 3. Let's write the coding part. For this video tutorial, I am creating a new Windows application. Go to File, New, Project. I am choosing Windows Forms application, and the .NET framework I am using 4.6.1. The application name is combobox cascading MySQL. Click OK. And here the project is successfully created. Let me expand this from a design page. Now in this design page, I'm adding three combo box controls. Open Toolbox, combo box 1, copy and paste, and I'm creating another combo box for the city. Let's add some labels to this combo box controls. Open Toolbox, label control, F4, country. Let's create another two more labels. F4, I'm changing the label state, and the last one is the city. That's it, we have done the designing part. Now the coding part is, but before writing the coding part, to bind the data into this combo box controls from the MySQL phpMyAdmin database, in Windows application, by default, the mysql.data library is not available. We have to install the DLL libraries from the Nugget package. So open Solution Explorer. I'm expanding the references folder, and notice in this references folder there is no any mysql.data DLL library. Let's add that library. Right click the references, manage Nugget packages, click the browse, in the search MySQL, enter, and from the search results notice the first option mysql.data. Check that one. I'm installing. Click OK. I accept. And here the MySQL data is successfully installed into our project. Let's switch to the design mode. We'll check in the references folder, and notice here the mysql.data DLL library is added. Let's start the coding part. Press F7. In the code behind, I'm adding the namespaces using system.configuration using mysql.data MySQL client. After adding these two namespaces, now the next step is we need to add the MySQL connection string in the app.config file. Open Solution Explorer again. I'm minimizing the references folder. Below that app.config file is there. Open that file. Between the configuration, I'm adding connection strings. Add name is equals to MySQL connection is my connection string name. Connection string is equals to the first parameter is the data source is equals to localhost semicolon port. The port number of MySQL phpMyAdmin. Notice in this phpMyAdmin MySQL colon 3306. There's a port number. Let's add that number 3306 semicolon. The next parameter I'm adding initial catalog. The initial catalog is the database name. My database name is the sample DB database. Let's add that one, sample DB semicolon. The next parameter is a user ID, which is a root. Password. If you have a password, just enter that one. But I don't have any password, so I'm leaving blank. And the next parameter I'm adding is very important. SSL mode is equals to none. If you don't add the property SSL mode is equals to none, at runtime you'll get an error. So add this property SSL mode in the connection string. That's it. We have added the connection string in the app.config file. Let's switch back to the code behind again. Now in the public form1, after the initialize component method, I'm adding string main con is equals to configuration manager dot connection strings. Between double quotes, I'm adding my connection string name, which is MySQL connection. Paste here dot connection string. MySQL connection. I'm creating an object SQLCon is equals to new MySQL connection. I'm adding this main con object. String SQL query for country. Select start from country the table name. I'm adding this statement select start from country. MySQL command SQLcom is equals to new MySQL command, which takes two parameters. The first parameter is the command text, and the second parameter is the connection object, which is a SQLcon. Let's open the connection string SQLcon.open method. MySQL data adapter SDR is equals to new MySQL data adapter. I'm adding the MySQL command object SQLcom. Data table DT is equals to new data table. I'm filling the data SDR dot fill method with the DT data table object. Now let's bind the data source. Combobox 1 dot data source is equals to DT. Combobox 1 dot display member is equals to, I want to display the column CNAME. Combobox 1 dot value member, which is the CID. Combobox 2 dot visible is equals to false, combo box 3 dot visible is equals to false. Let's check the output how it looks. Start, and here we got the output. Notice the combo boxes for the state and city are invisible. Only the combo box 1 for the country is visible with the country names India, US and Australia. Now my next condition is, when I select any particular country name, I want to visible the state combo box with the state names of this selected country. Let's finish the rest of the code and stop debugging. Switch to the design mode. Double click the combo box 1, and here we got the selected indexed changed event of the combo box 1. Now in this event, instead of writing this whole coding part, I'm just copying this one and pasting here. The SQL query I'm changing, which is the state. Select start from state table name, where CID is equals to at CID. Here I'm adding the mysql com.parameters.add with the value, which takes two parameters. One is a parameter name, which is a string, so I'm adding double quotes at CID. Copy this one and paste here, comma, and the second parameter is the object value, and the object value we are getting from the combo box 1 ID. Combo box 1 dot selected value dot toString. And here I'm changing the 2 to 2. When we select the country name from the combo box 1, I want to display the combo box 2, so I'm making visible true. And here I'm changing the display member. I want to bind the state name, S name and SID. That's it, we have done the coding part. Now the last final one, when we select the state name, I want to display the city names of the state in the combo box 3. So switch back again to the design mode, double click the state button. Here we got the selected index changed event of the combo box 2. I'm just copying this code. I'm changing the table name, the city, where SID at SID. Copy this one, paste here. We are getting the object values from the combo box 2. So I'm changing the combo box 2 dot selected value dot toString, combo box 3, combo box 3, combo box 3, and I want to visible the combo box 3 visible true. And the display member is the city name, city ID. That's it, we have done the complete coding part. Let's check the results on the browser. Start, and here we got the final output. I'm selecting the country name Australia, and here we got the state names of the Australia, Queensland and New South Wales. I'm selecting Queensland, and the city name is Brisbane, is the capital of the Queensland. If I select New South Wales, I got Sydney here. Suppose if I select India, when I select Karnataka, the city name is Bangalore. That's it.